We are coming out of a collective trauma cycle. What does that mean? It means that a lot of the behaviors, communication styles, way that we have been conditioned to communicate with our fellow human beings are based on trauma cycles and on experiencing high pressure, stress, wars, dense energy, traumatic experiences. And that is how we have learned to communicate with each other in the world. And because we are now collectively raising our vibration, and certain people that have chosen fully to ascend in this lifetime are going to be way showers in recognizing where we are actually not communicating with each other in a way that is heart-based, where it's trauma-based.
Because the layers of healing run so deep, and once you reach a state of healing, you're then going to be given more stuff to work through. And what we see is a lot of times people work through some initial layers of healing and they think, oh, I'm good. I moved through the trauma. I'm good. I'm this service to others being. Let me heal others. But they're still perpetuating these patterns of communication, trauma-based communication. And they're trying to then be in this kind of higher dimensional reality without realizing that there's more stuff to tend to. And so they kind of get stuck there. And I see people in these cycles of thinking that they've moved through these levels of trauma when they have, and it doesn't minimize the level of healing that people have done. But they're still trying to include these old trauma-based patterns and cycles in the new way of living, rather than realizing there are more doors to be opened within that space.
And a lot of this old style of communicating is based on survival. It is based on what can I get for you to make sure that I survive. Whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally, you have to keep on living, surviving, basically. And it's not coming from a place of I am safe. God is in control of my life. I am safe and protected. It's coming from I always have to make sure that I am safe, and that's gonna come from me getting from you what I can get from you. Subconsciously, this is the program that is running for a lot of people.
And it always is going to show up more because we're on a planet that is going through a lot of collective healing right now. So again, just because someone is showing up online, being in a spiritual position and teaching people, it doesn't mean that they've completely healed or gotten rid of these types of communication patterns. So the more people are aware that that's just going to be a part of the process, then the more we can all go through that together without pretending to be at other places that we're not, while we're still trying to include trauma-based communication in those newfound relationships.
Mm-hmm. And an example to finish this video would be, if I feel bad about something, I need to feel better, and I need to get from somebody else something to make me feel better so that I feel like I have what I need to survive in the situation. So if something that he says triggers me, I will blame him. But if I know that I'm safe, even in feeling uncomfortable, that God always is protecting me, even when I do not have control over the feelings that I'm experiencing, then I can be open and transparent, share my emotions without needing to blame him or feel like he took something from me that I need to get back.
So if you want to work with us, check out the info in the description. We specifically have a trauma healing container that goes into any type of trauma, but also includes severe trauma healing as well. So check out the info in the description.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.